Hey guys, how's it going? Back with another video. Today I got four Blu Rays to show you guys. It's been about 3 or 4 weeks since my last one, so a little overdue. I'm gonna get right into it. No stalling or anything like that. My first one is Moonlight. This is from 2016. It won Best Picture, obviously, at the Oscars a few weeks back, albeit, I wouldn't say controversially, but there was some confusion, I guess would be the best way to characterize what happened. Um, yeah, this was one that I had seen when did I see it first? Probably about 6 weeks ago or so, in the lead up to following the release of the Oscar nominations and whatnot. It was one that I sought out the quickest, and I enjoyed it, but I actually enjoyed it more on the second viewing. I watched it a few days ago with my wife. We were snowed in, so we popped it in, and she enjoyed it as well. Definitely, I think obviously the best performance was Mahershala Ali as Juan. But on second viewing, I really, really loved. I'm not going to be able to find his name. I'm not going to waste the time to try and find it right now. But the actor who played Chiron in the middle stage, I guess the second act, was fantastic. I didn't appreciate what he did the first time that I saw it. He was fantastic. All three were really good. The guy at the end who played him as Black was really great. But yeah, the acting in this was top notch. Naomi Harris was awesome. I love Janelle Monáe. Huge fan of hers. I thought she had a really small part, but she was great as well. But yeah, Naomi Harris was fantastic. She was up for Best Supporting Actress as well. Didn't win, but was up for it. So if you don't know the story of this one, it's just a kind of a coming of age type story. It stars a boy named Chiron who grows up in Miami. It's kind of present day, but it's kind of not. It's weird. I'm not exactly sure when it takes place. I'm guessing it maybe the first act is the early 90s. So it shows his life in 3 stages, and obviously played by 3 different actors. Didn't do the boyhood thing, but 3 different actors, but they're so well cast that you think it's the same person over a 20-year span. And it's just about him kind of dealing with growing up with a mom who unfortunately has succumbed to drug addiction. He kind of gets taken under the wing of a drug dealer named Juan, but not in the way that you would think. It was more of just like a father figure, and we learned that Juan, despite his I guess flaws, is a pretty good guy at heart. Not your typical drug dealer, I guess. And then we just see him kind of his relationship with his friend Kevin, and his I guess inner battles with his sexuality, and just finding his place in the world. Like I said, he has a rough relationship with his mom. There's a lot of stuff that happens to him, but yeah, it's fantastic. It's really it's a movie worth checking out if you haven't checked it out. And obviously, with it winning Best Picture, it's one that I think everyone should check out. Really great cinematography. Just everything is really great. And another one that was up for Best Picture but did not win, obviously, is Manchester by the Sea. This did win. Casey Affleck won for Best Actor, and the director, who I feel like his name is on the tip of my tongue, but I'm not going to be able to. Kenneth Lonergan won Best. I think he won Best something. Oh, maybe it was Best Screenplay. I don't think he won Best Director, but he may have. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head which one he was up for and what he was up for and what he actually won. But he won something, so I remember seeing him on stage. So this is a story about a guy named Lee who deals with becoming the guardian for his brother, for his nephew after his brother passes away. And it's just about all the stuff kind of, I guess, that went on before the movie starts, and kind of his demons as well. And it's about their relationship and kind of rekindling it. We see flashbacks of him and his nephew when they were close, when he was younger. Obviously, they drifted apart as he got older, and as Lee, or as Affleck, kind of started his own family, and then them kind of trying to rekindle what they had. It sounds like a much more happy story. It is not by any means a happy story. I'm sure now you've heard what it's one of the saddest movies I've seen. I think that's kind of the gist of what most people who have seen it, that's how they feel. And it was good. I didn't love it. I was expecting more. I also don't think that Casey Affleck, while turning in a fantastic performance, I think that Denzel Washington should have won for Fences, but that's just me. I know just being nominated is a huge honor, but I really thought that Denzel should have won, but he didn't, and we move on. Michelle Williams is also in this. I thought she was very good. She was up for Best Supporting Actress. She wasn't in the movie very often, but her scenes were very powerful. Yeah, it's one I don't know how often I'll go back and watch it. Like I said, I was expecting a bit more. Maybe if I watch it again, there'll be stuff I pick up or what have you. But yeah, no, it was okay. Another one that I picked off of eBay is Lincoln, starring Daniel Day-Lewis. This is another one that I kind of have to go back and watch again. I saw it in the theater, and I think I kind of was expecting something different. I thought from Spielberg, and it was a war movie, that it would be more Saving Private Ryan-y than it was. It's not a movie about the Civil War. It's just literally about how they came up with the story behind the amendment to ban slavery. It was good. It was a very good, a well-acted movie, as most of Daniel Day-Lewis's films are. Tommy Lee Jones is also in it, as is Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It's a movie with actors with three names, yeah, it was good. Sally Field was also in it. It's one, like I said, I have to go back and rewatch. The first time I saw it, I think it was like an 11:30 showing, and I will admit that I did fall asleep. I was exhausted, in my defense, yeah, this is one I'll have to go back and check out. And then lastly, this was actually another eBay score. I picked up on Blu Ray, the Disney Pixar movie. This one I got for like $8 or something like that. It's weird. It's a Blu Ray, DVD, and digital copy. So it's a thick package. I haven't tried it yet, and I haven't watched it since it came. I kind of felt like it was kind of sketchy that I got it for so cheap, but it seems like it's all here. And yeah, this is one of my favorite Pixar movies. It was up for Best Picture, I want to say 2009, I think, when it came out. It didn't win, obviously, but it was still good. This is one of the more sad Pixar movies, although most Pixar movies do have that. They do a good job of making animated films worth making them worth it for adults to watch as well. Yeah, this is one I haven't seen in a while. I'm probably going to get bummed out again, but it's great, and for the price, I couldn't pass it up. So that's that, guys. I'll see you in the next one.